Shows that how hard they played last week in Centennial, obviously a powerhouse. If they can take some of that and apply it to Roosevelt tonight, then they got a real chance.
Well, no matter how you slice it, even though it's a chilly night here at Bronco Stadium, there's going to be a lot of fireworks on the field tonight.
Caleb is escorted by his dad, Alex, and
All right. All right, it's Friday Night Lights here at Bronco Stadium. The Vista Murrieta Broncos taking on the Roosevelt Mustangs. Must win for both of these teams tonight, no matter how you slice it. The Broncos are going to get the ball first, so we're going to get to see their offense. First time we get to see the Roosevelt Mustangs here at Bronco Stadium in the brand new Big West Upper League powerhouse here in the Inland Empire for sure, Riverside County, the best of the best. The kicker is out for the Mustangs. Number 21, Caden Roberson, 6'3" sophomore. And the kick is up and away. It is kicked into the end zones. The Broncos are going to take over. We get to see the Broncos on offense first, led by their quarterback, Akili KJ Smith Jr., who's having a great year, and he's only a sophomore, 6'6" sophomore at quarterback, who has led the Broncos all year long. It looks like he has his weapons back this week. Grant Wayne didn't play last week, his #1 receiver. And right away, he comes out with twins right and twins left in the receiver slot. Whistles blow on the first play from scrimmage. No idea why they blew the whistle. It looks like possibly one of the players had something that wasn't legal, because they took out a couple Bronco players. They were replaced immediately. No flag thrown. Equipment malfunction, Daniel?
Yeah, I'm not sure entirely what that was, but handoff here on the first play.
They changed the play as well because they were running a different set. It was both Grant Wayne and Brody Gwynn who came out, both for the two leading receivers for the Broncos. They started on the run. Running back just got back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Now we're seeing the set that they were going to start with. Just like last week, they just go right up to the line of scrimmage and they're just waiting for the play from the sidelines. KJ looks deep. He's going deep. He has a man wide open. Brody Gwynn is wide open on the left-hand side of the field. He pushed one tackler away. He's got only one person to beat. He's able to push him out of bounds all the way down to the 8-yard line. So basically the second play from scrimmage goes deep for the Broncos. Exactly what they needed to get this game started.
Yeah, the Broncos, after a stagnant offensive game against Centennial, actually didn't score against Centennial. It was the defense that picked up the 1 touchdown. But important to get the offense going early. Some big yards there between KJ and Brody.
Fake handoff to the running back. Rollout for KJ. Man, wide open, touchdown. The Vista Murrieta Broncos. That may be the quickest we've seen them score all year.
Yeah, going to Grant Wayne. I'm sure the way he wants his senior night to start off. Like you mentioned, missed last week as well. So great to have him back. And first drive to KJ's 2 favorite targets. Brody Gwynn takes it down, and then Grant Wayne's going to take it home in the end.
The extra point is up, and it is good here at the Broncos Stadium. 10:55, Vista Murrieta Broncos 7, Roosevelt Mustangs 0.
Tournament of Gold is our home marching band competition held on October 22nd. We are super excited to finally get to present our show entitled Unveil, which is loosely inspired by the movie Inside Out, as we are unveiling our memories from the past. We have been working super hard on this show and are excited to finally get to perform it, and we hope to see you there.
And that's the way you start Friday Night Lights in a must-win game for the Vista Murrieta Broncos. Touchdown, 3 plays, 7-0, 10:55 to go. Kick is up and away, fielded by the Mustangs and dropped. It was touched by a Bronco player, but it was pushed out of bounds. So the Mustangs are going to take over right at the 20-yard line. That was dropped by number 5, Cameron Jackson. So now we get to see the Broncos defense. They had a tough outing last week, but they played a powerhouse. But they did very well.
Yeah, although Centennial got off to a quick start, once the defense settled in, managed to hold, one of the best teams in the country to only 42 points.
Mm-hmm. First play from scrimmage, incomplete pass. At quarterback for the Mustangs, Julian Villamontes, 5'10" senior. Threw it a little bit low to the receiver on that particular play. Number 1, Evan Guerin, 6' senior. They're going to get their second play of this drive, their first drive of the game. The marker still says first down. The official is talking to the sidelines. I didn't see a flag.
Looks like he's just flicked it over to second down.
Second down now. So it was a warning on the Roosevelt sideline. Second down and 10 for the Mustangs. Man in motion, and there is a flag. It's going to be a false start on the offense. It's going to push them back. It's going to be second down and 15 to go for the Mustangs. One thing the Broncos need to do tonight is eliminate their turnovers. We're 9 games into the season. If they could do that tonight, they got a great chance to win this game. Quarterback in motion. He does throw a screen pass to his left. And the Broncos were right there. Didn't go anywhere. As a matter of fact, he lost a couple yards on that play.
Not to jinx anything early, when you think about, for both these teams, a must-win game and just their starts. Broncos coming out confident, real big plays. Roosevelt, a couple of fumbles. Even on that one, kind of had to bubble it a little bit before he could start.
That was Caleb Poyer with the tackle on the screenplay. Third down and about 17 to go for the Mustangs. And the quarterback is sacked. He's down. He stood in the pocket way too long. Poyer with the sack. Back-to-back plays for Caleb Poyer of the Broncos. I mean, he just bull rushed the running back.
Yeah, Broncos have got him now in some real good field position. Like you mentioned, big game for the defense here. Gearing up at a good fight against Centennial last week, and offense and defense both off to a great start.
So the Mustangs with 3 plays, all negative. The punt is away. It's going to be some great field position for the Broncos. Eachin just falling backwards as he's catching it. We're going to go get an update on the rest of the Friday Night Lights.
Roughing the kicker here.
What's up, guys? It's
roughing.
Kaiser with another
That's
game-breaking update. It's glad to be back. As we can see, we have Vista versus Ramona, and number 21, Darion Richardson, goes with an incredible pass run and makes a great touchdown to start the tone off of the game. Back to you guys up in the booth.
We love the game breaks with Kaiser. Full of energy. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Back here at Bronco Stadiums, 9:21 to go here in the first quarter. Vista Murrieta Broncos 7, Roosevelt Mustangs 0. Timeout on the field already.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker here. Automatic first down.
So a penalty on the Broncos. And that's one of them penalties that will drive a coach crazy.
And it looks like Coach Peterson is pretty fired up on the sideline there. Was a great start for the defense, and then now Roosevelt with another chance to push the ball upfield.
So we get to see Roosevelt again, still on their first series. And they finally get some positive yards. Handoff to the running back. Number 9, Sheldon Williams. Officials timeout. Looks like there's an injured Mustang on the field. Running back went for about 5 yards on that play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 5. Since we have an injured player on the field, we'll be right back after this.
Have you ever wanted to watch a home football game but couldn't go? Well, look no further than VMHS BNN. We have all of your home football games live streamed in 1080p, 60 FPS here for you to watch whenever you want, free of charge. Every play, pass, tackle, and dive. Just subscribe to VMHS BNN on YouTube to watch all of your football games from the comfort of your home.
So it looks like the player was able to limp off to the sidelines. Hopefully that player is going to be okay and possibly come back this evening. We're 2nd down and 5 to go for the Mustangs. Their first series. It is a handoff to number 34. It is a sweep to the right-hand side. Great defense by the Bronco cornerback coming up and making the tackle. He's only able to pick up about a half a yard on there. It's going to bring up about 3rd down and 4. For the Mustangs. See what the Broncos defense could do. They held them for the first 3 plays, but a penalty on special teams gave the ball right back. Broncos got a chance to get them another 3 and out here real quick. Quarterback in shotgun set. He looks right. Nothing there. He's got all day to throw the ball. He does just throw the ball away. Incomplete pass by Vieira Montes. Now they're going to sit out their punt team. We're going to do that all over again. Back for the Broncos is Ethan Eachin. Kick is up, kick is away. Ethan backpedaling. He does field the ball around the 25-yard lines. He cuts to the right, cuts to the left. Picks up maybe about 7 yards after fielding the ball.
And you can start to feel a bit of a shift in the temperature here.
Yeah.
We had a cold front coming tomorrow, breeze starting to pick up. So temperature's going to be dropping as this game continues.
So we get to see the Broncos' second series today. They would have had a little bit better field position, but they still were able to get the Mustangs off the field and look for their second series and possibly some more points on the board. First play is to Grant Wayne. Nice pass by KJ. It's about 8-yard pass. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 2 to go for the Broncos. KJ Smith in the shotgun set, split receivers to his right and left. He looks right, he throws right. Right to Grant Wayne again. It looks like it's going to be a Grant Wayne night tonight here at Bronco Stadium. That pass is good for 7 yards. Good enough for a Bronco first down. Ball at the 47-yard line. And the Broncos are doing no huddle, and actually they're getting into play pretty quick now compared to what they were doing last week. It is a fake handoff screen play to Grant Wayne. He's able to pick up about 5 yards on that play. So it's been Grant Wayne for the last 5 possessions for the Broncos.
Yeah, and he's been KJ Smith's #1 target all week. Definitely didn't have as much of an aerial threat without him against Centennial, but obviously getting a lot of touches, getting him settled into the game, and thus far doing really well.
2nd down and 5 for the Broncos. KJ Smith in the shotgun set. It is going to be a pass. Running back got bull rushed by the Mustangs, and KJ gets sacked. They were in there pretty quick. It's going to be 3rd down and 9, a loss of 4 yards. Quarterback sack. KJ in the shotgun set. He's got trips to his right. Once again, the running back gets bull rushed.
There is a flag thrown on the play. Was thrown on the tackle.
Looks like it's possibly going to be roughing the passer. He did throw him down pretty hard. That's number 92.
Incidental face mask.
Face mask.
On the defense. 5-yard penalty, repeat 3rd down.
That's
5.
Zach Torres, number 92, 6'1" junior, 260 pounds. He had the sack on the last play, and he was the one that got to KJ this time as well. So they're getting a little bit more protection for KJ. They put a different running back in. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 15 to go for the Broncos. Screenplay to Eachin. And there's no going. Number 33 was right there waiting for it. Stephen Martin, 5'10" senior for the Mustangs. They actually may have lost a yard or 2 on that. So we're going to put out the Bronco punt team. With such a great start on that first series, the second one stalled out pretty quickly.
He had some good forward movement to Grant Wayne early, but then offensive line just not able to hold long enough for KJ to be able to get the ball out.
The punt is away. It's a short punt and not a favorable bounce for the Broncos. Ball is around the 41-yard line, where we're going to see the Roosevelt Mustangs take over. How about we do another game break with Kaiser?
Hey, thank you so much for handing it back down to me. Once again, we have another update with Ramona versus the Braves. Ramona handing it off to number 9, their running back, going in with some incredible footwork. Watch as he jukes out all of the defense, going in for an incredible touchdown. 10, 15, 25 yard touchdown. Incredible job by Ramona. Back to you guys up in the booth.
Gotta love that Ramona field. It's all painted baby blue. Fake handoff. Quarterback keeper, Villamontes, is able to pick up about 7 yards on the run. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 3. We'll give him 2nd down and 4. There's also a update at Centennial Murrieta Valley game. Centennial 7, Murrieta Valley 0. Back onto the field here at Broncos Stadiums. Broncos with a great tackle. Running back picked up maybe a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 1 yard to go. 4:15 left to go here in the first quarter. Villamontes in a shotgun set. Actually, that is Nolan Ellison in at quarterback on that particular play for the Mustangs. Now, we know Nolan, he's also the running back for the team. So if he lines up in the quarterback position, he is the 2nd leader rushers on this Mustang team. So if he's lining up in the shotgun set, usually, that means he's going to be running the ball.
Hello, my name is Riley Clark and I play Christine Penmark in The Bad Seed.
Hi, my name is Lily Becker and I play Christine Penmark in The Bad Seed.
Christine is very caring and empathetic and she loves her husband and her daughter Rhoda very much.
The entire show is basically about her struggle with uncovering some things about her daughter that she never would have imagined she would have to uncover, and the big question.
3:56 to go here in the first quarter. It's going to be false start on the offense.
Dead ball, false start on the offense. Remains 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd down and about 8 to go for the Mustangs, and they do keep out at quarterback. Number 15, Nolan Ellison. They started tonight with Villamontes. I don't know if he got hurt or they're just changing their offensive set to go more bigger and more of a running style that we're going to see Ellison do here for the Mustangs. 3rd down and 8. He does step back to pass. He looks right. He throws right. He had a man briefly open, but the Broncos were able to cover ground pretty quickly. It's going to bring up 4th down. They're going to have to send out their punt team. So for the 2nd series for the Mustangs, they stalled out. They didn't even get past the 50-yard line. Broncos defense are playing very well tonight. Other than the big mistake on special teams, the Broncos have looked pretty good. The kick is up and away. It's fielded by Eachin. He's going backwards. He's able to get a little bit of forward momentum. Ball is going to be at the 19-yard line. We're going to get to see the 3rd series for the Broncos. 3:42 left to go here in the first quarter. The Vista Murrieta Broncos 7, the Roosevelt Mustangs 0. Senior night here at Broncos Stadium. Senior football players, senior cheerleaders, senior dance team, all the parents. Looks like there's a fumble. Number 8, Marquise Woodson, was the running back for the Broncos. I think he was down, and then the ball just popped out of his hands. He's able to pick up 3 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 7. KJ Smith in the shotgun set. It is a handoff. And he ran into a few different Mustangs. Number 26 for the Broncos, Alexander Vega, maybe picked up a yard. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Broncos. Ball at the 23-yard line. 2:28 to go here in the first quarter. Fake handoff, KJ rolling left, he throws left. Ethan Eachin with the catch, but he's going to be short of the first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th down and 3 yards to go. Coach Peterson does send out the punt team.
And looking down at the field, Grant Wayne has been at the trainer's table for the last 5 minutes, getting his shoulder worked out by a couple of people. Coach Peterson just came to check in. Looks like he's still trying to do some work, some push-ups now, see if he can get it moving.
They definitely need him on the field. There's no doubt about it. The punt is away. Fair catch, called for, but the ball bounces, favorable for the Broncos, all the way down to the 34-yard line. Roosevelt's going to take over for their 3rd series tonight. 1:28 left to go here in the first quarter. Vista Murrieta Broncos 7, Roosevelt Mustangs 0. Back on the field, we see number 15 at quarterback, Nolan Ellison. He did not start the game. They started with Viramontes, but at some point they switched him out. We don't know if he's injured. It is a quarterback keeper. He is a big quarterback and built like a running back. And he just showed you why right there. 15-yard run by Ellison. 6'4", 230 pounds.
And you can see that strength as he runs through. He starts to build momentum. Has a couple of Broncos, wraps him up, still gets another 2-3 yards forward before he's brought down.
1st down and 10 for the Mustangs. Ball at the 49-yard line. It is a handoff, and it is stopped immediately by the Broncos. It's going to lose 2 yards on that run play. They tried some trickery where the receiver came around the flip side. It didn't work. Broncos were right there. 35 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. We might be able to get one more play out. Nolan Ellison in at quarterback still for the Mustangs. Second down and 11. He steps back, he looks left. He throws left as well. He had a man wide open. He just dropped it. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Mustangs. "12 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Here we go, 3rd down and 11. Ellison rolling to his right. He's looking to pass. He's got nothing. He just throws it up in the air. As he was falling down, instead of taking a sack, he just throws the ball up. He's very lucky that was not intercepted because there was nobody.
Yeah, that was a dangerous play. See him brought down there and just flings it in the air. Fortunately, just far enough away for some Bronco hands, but definitely big turnover potential on that pass.
So they send out their punt team. That's all they've done tonight is punt. The punt is away. It's a great punt. Fair catch by Ethan Eachin. Ball's going to be at the 15-yard line, and that's going to end the first quarter here at Broncos Stadium. The Vista Murrieta Broncos 7, the Roosevelt Mustangs 0.
Film is more than just hitting record. It's emotion, it's story building, and most importantly, it's collaboration. Discover your own story while building teams along the way. Explore your strengths and rise to leadership positions through hands-on activities. TV video allows you to learn from your peers and in turn teach others. This is a class that not only encourages growth, but creates it through challenging dynamics. This is a program built by leaders, for leaders. Start your storytelling today.
Quarter here at Broncos Stadium. Vista Murrieta Broncos taking over. KJ Smith in the shotgun set. He looks left, but he throws right. The out is there. Completed to number 14. A. Jane Jones, 6'1" sophomore. We're going to do another game break with Kaiser.
Hey, thank you guys so much for handing it back down to me. What I like to call here is O-line teamwork, because as we can see, we just had the Braves score another touchdown by shoving back the defense, so that way their running back can make it right in there and get another touchdown. That is almost the end of the first quarter. Back to you guys up in the booth.
2nd down and 5. KJ throws the out route again. And we do get to see Grant Wayne pick up the first down. We know he was on the sidelines getting some work by the trainers. I guess it worked because it's a Bronco first down.
And you can see that with him in the game, just the dual receiver threats of Wayne and Prodigal, and how much more that opens up the offense. So his health is going to be a big part of this game moving forward, and potentially this final part of the season.
Yeah. This is a must-win game for the Broncos. If they're going to have any chance of going to the postseason, they have to win tonight. Fake handoff. KJ Smith was in trouble. He's able to escape out of it. Pass to Grant Wayne, his favorite receiver. He's able to pick up 2 yards on that pass play. KJ turned something very disastrous into some positive yards. That's what we like to see here with the Vista Murrieta Broncos. We haven't seen much of that this season, but if he can continue doing things like that, we're going to have a great night here by the Broncos and ending the rest of this season. KJ rolling to his right. He's looking deep, and he just throws it deep too. Very well defended by the Mustangs. Number 5 was all over the Broncos, Cameron Jackson. Second down and 8 to go for the Broncos.
Defensive holding. 10 yards from the previous spot. First down.
I didn't even see a flag on the play, but apparently there was defensive holding on the Mustangs. First down and 10 for the Broncos. Ball at the 42-yard line. Shotgun set for KJ. He looks left and throws left. Guess who? You don't need to guess. Grant Wayne with a little shiftiness, able to pick up a few extra yards. It's about a 5-yard play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 5 to go for the Broncos. KJ looks good slinging the ball this evening, and Grant Wayne's looked good catching it too. The Broncos back on the line of scrimmage, waiting for the play from the sidelines. Very similar to what we saw last week versus Centennial, except they're getting the play in a lot quicker. And it is a pass play, and it is complete.
And it is to Grant Wayne.
To Grant Wayne. And that's going to be good enough for a first down. It's about an 8-yard pass play. It was just a simple out route. Tackled by number 5, Cameron Jackson, 6'1" senior. First down and 10 for the Broncos. Ball at the 42-yard line. They're driving. They were about to hike the ball, then they paused and they changed the play. Now he's talking to his running back. It is a handoff to the running back, and the running back goes nowhere. Barely getting back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be second down and 10 to go for the Broncos. I mean, it was pass, 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 run for 0. 10:01 left to go here until halftime. KJ Smith in the shotgun set. KJ looks left, he throws left. Guess who? And that might be good enough for a first down, too.
Yeah, it looks like the refs waving them forward, chains are moving. Again, KJ Smith, the Grant Wayne connection, moving the Broncos downfield.
If Grant Wayne continues to catch the ball at this pace, he may well be over 200 yards tonight receiving. First down and 10 for the Broncos. Ball at the 32-yard line. Waiting for the play from the sidelines. The play does come in. Twins right, twins left. It is a handoff, and he fumbled. Marquise Woodson fumbled the ball, and the Mustangs recovered, and they take over. Just when the Broncos were making some great headway and possibly putting some more points on the board, costly turnover for the Broncos.
Yeah, you definitely felt there was a bit of back and forth, the punts, and then finally Broncos seemed to break through, making a great drive. Disappointing fumble there. Mustangs now looking to come back and put some points on the board.
Ball at the 28-yard line. Back in at quarterback is Viramontes for the Mustangs. He's in the shotgun set. He does hand the ball off. Broncos were right there waiting for it. Score update in the Big West Upper League. Centennial 15, Murrieta Valley 0. So maybe they're doing quarterback switch on, switch off sets for the Mustangs. Because Viramontes is back out there. He's in a shotgun set. He does pitch the ball to his running back, and he's got a lot of room. He's able to pick up the first down. Ball at the 41-yard line. It's good for about 13 yards. Vasquez with the ball carrier. First down and 10 to go for the Mustangs. Ball at the 42-yard line. Viramontes back in at quarterback, shotgun set. He hands the ball up the middle. This time the Broncos were waiting for it. Poyer with the push, initial push. Then his teammates come and finish off the running back. It's going to bring up second down, about 7 yards to go. 8:13 to go here until halftime. Vista Murrieta Broncos 7, Roosevelt Mustangs 0. Shotgun set for Viramontes. Sends a man in motion. He does pitch it to that man. Broncos are not fooled by that. That's the second time they tried to run this play tonight, and both times the Broncos were sitting there waiting for it. He's able to escape the first Bronco and pick up a yard or two out of it, but the rest of the Broncos were right there waiting for it. Poyer having a great night for the Broncos on the defensive side. 7:25 left to go here in the second quarter. Viramontes in the shotgun set, 3rd down and 5. He looks left, he throws left. Pass is complete to his receiver. There was one slither of opening for the receiver, and he was able to get it to him. Number 9, Sheldon Williams with the catch. It's going to bring up 1st down and 10 to go. This is the first time we've seen the Mustangs get across the 50-yard line. Viramontes looks back. He's going up the middle. He has a man, and it's completed. Pass complete to number 9, Sheldon Williams. Back-to-back catches for him. And they push the ball all the way to the 19-yard line. They're in the red zone for the first time tonight. 1st down and 10 for the Mustangs. Ball handoff to number 34. He's able to pick up 3 yards on the sweep run. That's Mitchell Rodendo, 5'11" junior. He's going to bring up 2nd down and 8. The Mustangs threatening to put some points up on the board here at Bronco Stadium. Broncos defense has played very well. See if they can get a stop here. Ball up the middle. The receiver takes a hit. He tried to go up and catch it with one hand, and the Broncos were right there waiting for him. He paid the price.
Yeah, big stop there. If he'd caught this, that would have been into the end zone, but gets a hand on him. The Broncos just whack him.
James Cottington, 6'1" senior for the Broncos with that hit. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. A stop here would be a big success for the Broncos. Viramontes looking right. Now he's running around. He's in trouble, and he goes down, and he goes backwards far. Sacked. Darius Holmes, 6'2" senior for the Broncos. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 20. He lost about 13 yards on that.
Yeah, big play by the defense there. Had they got any forward motion, probably pretty good chance for at least a field goal.
Now they're sending Viramontes back out at quarterback. It's that gray area we always talk about, Daniel. Can't punt it, can't kick it. Might as well do a play. Viramontes steps back, he looks left, rolling to his left, and just throws it out of bounds. He had nothing open. Great defense by the Broncos, and it's a turnover on downs.
Big play by the defense there, and what could have been a big momentum swing. The Broncos making a good trip downfield, fumble. Roosevelt in return, probably their best offensive set thus far. But when it counts, stopping the pass right on the goal line and able to push them back. Broncos offense back out on the field.
4:57 left to go here until halftime. KJ Smith in a shotgun set for the Broncos. He looks left, rolling to his left. He gets the ball away. He had to roll left, turn his body, and throw it out of his right hands. It was an awkward throw, but he tried to get it to his star receiver, Grant Wayne. He wasn't able to catch up to the ball. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Broncos. .451 here to go in the first half. KJ does get the play from the sidelines. They've been using this set all night. Twins right, twins left at the receiver. Running back is protector in the backfield. Pass complete to Grant Wayne. Screen play. Picks up maybe 2 yards on that pass play. It's going to bring up 2nd down. 3rd down, I apologize. And 8 to go. Big West Upper League score update. Chaparral 7, the Norco 6. Very tough division here, the Big West Upper Division, Southern section. 3rd down and 7 to go for the Broncos. KJ Smith in the shotgun set. Sends Grant Wayne in motion. Officials blow the whistle. Looks
Dead
like
ball. Delay a game on the offense. Remains 3rd down.
Delay a game for the Broncos. Lost 5 yards on that. That's going to put them back to 3rd down and about 12 to go. Third down and 12, 3:55 in the first half here at Bronco Stadium. KJ Smith in the shotgun set. He looks right, and he is sandwiched. .32 with the quarterback sack. Andre Moya, 5'10" junior, came from the outside. And KJ's blind side, he just couldn't see him. Punt team out for the Broncos. The punt is up and it's away. It's a nice kick. Fielder has to go backwards, number 7. He's able to escape a couple Broncos. He's moving up the left-hand sidelines, and he's still moving up the left-hand sidelines. He cuts back. Saving tackle for the Broncos. 1 Bronco away from taking it to the house. Great play by number 7, Andre Marshall. We got another game break with Kaiser.
Hey, thank you so much, Wages, for handing it back down to me. What's up, guys? It's Kaiser. Now, this play is something that you do not want to miss. The Rams really want to get their lead back, and as we can see, they do a handoff to Bo Bruins, number 9 running back, and he goes 10 yards, 20 yards, 30 yards, 40 yards. This boy can run faster than a teenager, clearing out his browser history. And look at that, with a 75-yard touchdown. Back to you guys up in a booth.
Did he say cleaning out your browser history?
Teenagers cleaning out your browser history.
Nice. First down and 10 to go. It is a pitch, and he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, the Roosevelt Mustangs. 1 play, and he takes it to the house. And just like that, 2:52 to go until halftime. The kick is up. The kick is good. 2:52 to go. Vista Murrieta Broncos 7, Roosevelt Mustangs 7.
Fashion is important to me because I love to express myself and just make sure that people see me for who I really am. To create Fashion Club, we really wanted an emphasis on, like, after COVID, like, how disturbed fashion is, and that's why we created the hashtag Disturbance of Fashion. We wanted to create an inclusive spot on campus for everyone to feel included about their fashion taste and what they like.
Here at Bronco Stadium, it's tied, 2:52 to go until halftime, 7-7. The Mustangs finally get on the board with a great punt return, and then their first play from scrimmage, they're able to run it in and tie this game up at Bronco Stadium. Ethan Eacham back for the Broncos. They do some sort of squeak kick. They don't kick it to him. It is fielded by the Broncos, number 26. He's able to dodge a couple tackles, and he's still going.
Still moving.
Number 26 for the Broncos, Alexander Vega, 5'9" junior, with the great return on the kickoff. 2:43 left to go here at Bronco Stadium. Vista Murrieta Broncos 7, Roosevelt Mustangs 7. We get to see the Broncos at least one last time.
Yeah, big offensive set here for the Broncos. I remember Roosevelt will be receiving the kick at the half, so the Broncos want to carry some momentum into half. This is where they're going to have to do it.
KJ Smith in the shotgun set. They got a different offensive set. Now they got twins to the right, split receiver to the left. Fake handoff to the running back. It is a screenplay to Grant Wayne. They're going to try to let him just use his legs to push them forward. It's going to bring up second down and about 6 yards to go. .234 left to go until halftime. Vista Murrieta Broncos 7. Roosevelt Mustangs 7 as well. They're waiting for the play from the sidelines. Play's coming in right now. Now they're going back to that set we talked about. KJ takes the pass. He looks left. He's rolling to his left. He just throws the ball away. He didn't have enough time. Brody Gwynn was running the comeback route, but KJ just had to get rid of the ball or he was going to take a big loss. Third down and 7 to go for the Broncos. Looks like there's going to be a timeout on the field.
On the offense.
Vista Murrieta Broncos with the timeout. 2:27 left to go here until halftime. Vista Murrieta Broncos 7, Roosevelt Mustangs 7.
Like films, broadcast, or all things Vista Murrieta? Well, we have you covered right here at VMHS BNN. Follow us to stay updated on all of the latest news, events, videos, and more happening near you today.
Back here at Bronco Stadium, third down and 7 to go for the Vista Murrieta Broncos. Twins right, twins left for KJ Smith. He steps back, he looks left, he's rolling to his left, he throws left. Of course, who'd you think caught the ball?
Grant Wayne again.
Grant Wayne is having the game of his life for the Broncos here on senior night. That is good enough for a first down. He picked up about 13 yards on that pass play. Ball all the way to the 43-yard line. 2:09 to go until halftime. KJ got the play from the sideline. Twins to his right. Grant Wayne in motion. He runs the out play. He looked there for a second. Then KJ decides he rolls out, throws it. The pass is complete. Ethan Ecken with the great play from up here in the booth. I couldn't even see him. He was sandwiched by two Mustang players.
And KJ is rolling out on that scramble, able to sling it forward, and Broncos now threatening to put some more points on the board right before halftime.
Ball at the 20-yard line, first down and 10 to go for the Broncos. Some points here before halftime would be great for the Broncos. It's another timeout on the field. Let's go ahead and do another game break with Kaiser.
Well, thank you so much for handing it back down to me, Wagers. As you can see, Bo Bruin with another incredible touchdown. Boom! Another 6 points on the board right there. Back to the future, more like back to the end zone for Bo Bruins, a senior with mad potential who we hope to see more of. Back to you on the screen.
I don't know what I like better, either that powder blue end zones or my man Kaiser with his play-by-play.
Yeah, that's some great energy and commentary down there on the play breaks.
Man, I appreciate you so much, Wager. You are just the best. Always flattering me.
1:47 left to go here in the first half. Vista Murrieta Broncos 7, Roosevelt Mustangs 7. Broncos need to put some more points on the board here before halftime. They got to push this lead up because we saw just how simple it was for the Mustang to put some points on the board. Coach Peterson brought his offense together, had a talk with them. KJ Smith back in the shotgun. They're sending the blitz. They are sending the blitz. He rolls out to his left, gets the ball away. Pass incomplete. Ethan Etchen with the rollout, but KJ just led him a little bit too far. Second down and 10 to go for the Broncos. 1:41 still left to go here in the first half. Senior night here at Bronco Stadium. They got to recognize all the football seniors, all the cheerleader seniors, all the dancer seniors. Very special night. All the parents are in the building. And, of course, BBC, full of energy. Second down and 10. KJ throws the deep bomb to the end zone. There's nobody there. It was intended for Ethan Etchen. So we have an update at Murrieta Valley and Centennial. Centennial 29, Murrieta Valley 0. 1:36 left to go until halftime here at Bronco Stadium. Third down and 10 for KJ Smith. They're in that air field goal, but of course you want to try to get some positive yards on this play and possibly another first down or a touchdown. It is a fumble. KJ picks it up, and he had one knee down on the ground. They're going to down it right there, so that's going to be a negative 2-yard play for the Broncos. Coach Peterson is sending out his kicker. Elliott Rhodes is out on the field. Yes, they are going to attempt a field goal. There is a timeout on the field.
That's their final timeout.
By the Roosevelt Mustangs. We're going to take it to a commercial break real quick. Back here at Bronco Stadium, it's fourth down. The kicker is up for the field goal. The kick is up. And it is good. What a great kick. Elliott Rhodes. That might be in his longest kick here at Bronco Stadium we've seen all year. The Vista Murrieta Broncos 10, Roosevelt Mustangs 7, 1:14 left to go here until halftime. We need to see the Broncos defense get a stop here and not allow the Mustangs to put any points on the board. Their last 2 series, they've had a lot of positive yards. The kick is away and fielded by the Mustangs. The guy bounces off a couple Broncos. He's able to sweep up the left-hand side of the field, pushed out of bounds. The ball's going to be placed at the 38-yard line. Pushed out of bounds by A.J. Jones of the Broncos. We saw Viramontes at quarterback for the Mustangs on that last series, and he's had some great success. And they are sending him back out again, as opposed to Ellison, who we saw for a couple series earlier in the first and second quarter. 1:05 left to go here until halftime. Vista Murrieta Broncos 10, Roosevelt Mustangs 7. Viramontes in a shotgun set. Twins to his right and left. He looks right. He's got a lot of pressure. Gets the ball away. They're able to pick up maybe 1 yard on that pass play. It's going to be 2nd down and 9 to go. 51 seconds left to go. There is an injured Mustang, and I believe that is Viramontes, their quarterback.
Yeah, I don't know if he's grabbing his knee or hamstring, but grabbing his leg after the play. He's getting helped up relatively quickly, but walking a little
He's limping gingerly for sure. It looks like he's grabbing his groin. Either he took a shot there or maybe he tweaked it a little bit. Well, we talked about Nolan Ellison was in at quarterback a little bit earlier. He's back out there now. 2nd down and 8 to go. 51 seconds until halftime here at Bronco Stadium. He's a shotgun. He looks left, and he throws left, and he throws a bomb. He came out throwing. He just overled his receiver just a little bit too long. .40 seconds left to go here at Bronco Stadium. We got an update in the Big West Upper League. Chaparral 14, Norco 7. Chaparral, the surprise team in the Big West Upper Division, beating Murrieta Valley last week. No one saw that one coming. 3rd down and 9 to go for the Mustangs. Nolan looking, he's got all day. He decides to tuck it under and runs, and he picks up the 1st down. 30 seconds left to go on the clock. Pushed out of bounds by the Broncos. A lot of holding on that offensive defensive line. 1st down and 10 to go for the Mustangs. Ball at the 46-yard line. Nolan Ellison back in at quarterback for the Mustangs. He takes the shotgun set. He's going back up top again. Ball is tipped away. There is a flag on the play. Defended by the Broncos, number 22, Karan Jabari Jr., 5'11", sophomore. I think they might be able to get him for pass interference.
Looks like grabs the arm.
He grabbed the arm right there. Just exactly what you said, Daniel. Wait a minute. They're taking the ball backwards. The flag was at the end of the play, though.
There are 2 penalties on the play.
Offsetting.
We have holding on the offense. We have defensive pass interference. Those penalties will offset. Remains first down.
So offset and penalties, big break for the Broncos. 23 seconds left to go, first down and 10. Nolan Ellison in shotgun set. He looks right, and he throws right, and he's going up top. He's gone up top 3 times in a row.
Yeah, they're looking to just bomb it down, see if they can get some points on the end here. 16 seconds left. Second down. Still a chance for another couple of plays here, so Broncos need to be focused to finish out the half.
Ball on the 46-yard line. Second down and 10 to go for the Mustangs. Nolan Ellison is shotgun set. He looks right, throws left. He has a man. He's going deep again. Incomplete. There is a flag on the play. It is going to be pass interference on the Broncos that time. Very bad spot to get a penalty.
Defensive pass interference, 15-yard penalty.
8 seconds left to go until halftime. Ball is
first down.
Placed at the 31-yard line, 30-yard line. So it wasn't where the pass interference took place. It was at 15 yards. First down and 10 to go for the Mustangs. Ball at the 30-yard line, 8 seconds. They might be able to get 1, maybe 2 plays off. Too far for a field goal. He looks left, he throws left, a quick out. He steps out of bounds, 4 seconds left to go. Is he gonna send out his field goal team? It looks like that's exactly what the coach is gonna do for the Mustangs. Ball is at the 25-yard line. So this would be about a 42-yard field goal. The kick is up. It is blocked. Blocked by the Broncos. As time expires here at halftime, here at Broncos Stadiums, the Vista Murrieta Broncos 10, the Roosevelt Mustangs 7. We'll be right back for the second half. Senior night here at Broncos Stadium.
Now that's a way to end a quarter, let me tell you.
Hello, my name is Riley Clark and I play Christine Penmark in The Bad Seed.
Hi, my name is Lily Becker and I play Christine Penmark in The Bad Seed.
Christine is very caring and empathetic and she loves her husband and her daughter Rhoda very much.
The entire show is basically about her struggle with uncovering some things about her daughter that she never would have imagined she would have to uncover, and the big question about, is she the reason that her daughter is the way that she is, or is there something else lying beneath the surface that she doesn't realize?
This play is very serious. We touch on some very serious topics, but he's done it in a very phenomenal way. Our actors are incredible. Our leads, Maddie Hansen, she is a phenomenal actress. Her stage presence is something I'm so excited for our student body to witness.
High school spirit is more to us than just a rally or a dance. It's about individuals uniting and coming together for a common cause.
I love that as a part of our school spirit, we can come together and talk about issues that are hot topics, because we're communicating and building that spirit and community together and having good friction with each other.
It's about connecting people who do and don't know the campus or the culture to one another so that they can create a better community, a more vibrant culture, one that we can help but continue to share with others.
We unite with one another by giving back to those that have seemingly less than we do.
Working on productions within the school as a community, knowing that we need each other to succeed, it's just an absolute blast and it's infectious. Spirit is more than just the cheerleaders, the championship, and the hype. We got plenty of that. It's about sharing a culture and creating a community together.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
Film is more than just hitting record. It's emotion, it's story building, and most importantly, it's collaboration. Discover your own story while building teams along the way. Explore your strengths and rise to leadership positions through hands-on activities. TV video allows you to learn from your peers and in turn teach others. This is a class that not only encourages growth, but creates it through challenging dynamics. This is a program built by leaders, for leaders. Start your storytelling today.
Hello, my name is Riley Clark and I play Christine Penmark in The Bad Seed.
Hi, my name is Lily Becker and I play Christine Penmark in The Bad Seed.
Christine is very caring and empathetic and she loves her husband and her daughter Rhoda very much.
The entire show is basically about her struggle with uncovering some things about her daughter that she never would have imagined she would have to uncover, and the big question about, is she the reason that her daughter is the way that she is, or is there something else lying beneath the surface that she doesn't realize?
This play is very serious. We touch on some very serious topics, but he's done it in a very phenomenal way. Our actors are incredible. our leads, Maddie Hansen. She is a phenomenal actress. Her stage presence is something I'm so excited for our student body to witness.
Tournament of Gold is our home marching band competition held on October 22nd. We are super excited to finally get to present our show entitled Unveil, which is loosely inspired by the movie Inside Out, as we are unveiling our memories from the past. We have been working super hard on this show and are excited to finally get to perform it, and we hope to see you there.
Like films, broadcast, or all things Vista Murrieta? Well, we have you covered right here at VMHS BNN. Follow us to stay updated on all of the latest news, events, videos, and more happening near you today.
Joining us from Murrieta, California, please welcome
Fashion is important to me because I love to express myself and just make sure that people see me for who I really am. To create Fashion Club, we really wanted an emphasis on, like, after COVID, like how disturbed fashion is, and that's why we created the hashtag Disturbance of Fashion. We wanted to create an inclusive spot on campus for everyone to feel included about their fashion taste and what they like.
It's a nice day out today, huh?
Hear that? Trails are calling.
Nature. Peace.
Have you ever wanted to watch a home football game but couldn't go? Well, look no further than VMHS BNN. We have all of your home football games live streamed in 1080p, 60 FPS here for you to watch whenever you want, free of charge. Every play, pass, tackle, and dive. Just subscribe to VMHS BNN on YouTube to watch all of your football games from the comfort of your home.
High school spirit is more to us than just a rally or a dance. It's about individuals uniting and coming together for a common cause.
I love that as a part of our school spirit, we can come together and talk about issues that are hot topics, because we're communicating and building that spirit and community together and having good friction with each other.
It's about connecting people who do and don't know the campus or the culture to one another so that they can create a better community, a more vibrant culture, one that we can help but continue to share with others.
We unite with one another by giving back to those that have seemingly less than we do.
Working on productions within the school, as a community, knowing that we need each other to succeed, it's just an absolute blast and it's infectious. Spirit is more than just the cheerleaders, the championship, and the hype. We got plenty of that. It's about sharing a culture and creating a community together.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
Mustangs are going to get the ball first here in the second half. This is a must-win game for the Vista Murrieta Broncos if they have any chance of making the CIF playoffs. They have to win this game tonight. And then they got their rivalry game next week, Murrieta Valley. They have to travel across town to Murrieta Valley, who are currently losing to Centennial, the powerhouse, one of the top-ranked teams in the nation. The kick is away, bounces into the end zone. Touchback on the field. We're going to see who's out at quarterback for the Mustangs. But we do get to see the Bronco defense. Poyer looked great in the first half for the Broncos, but I saw him limping gingerly off to the sideline towards the end of the first half. And Poyer is not out there for the Broncos.
He was a big defensive piece for them. Multiple sacks and tackles. Able to control that defensive line for the Broncos. So we'll see if this group is able to step up and cover his presence or lack thereof.
Ball at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. Shotgun set. Nolan Ellison is back in, and he goes right up top. exactly the way he ended the first half. He's starting the second half, and there is a flag, and the flag is going to be on the Broncos. Looks like it's going to be pass interference. Number 22, Karan Jabari Jr., 5'11", sophomore.
Defensive pass interference.
It's going to be 15-yard penalty. It's going to push the ball all the way to the 35-yard line. And just like that, the Broncos start the second half with a penalty. What did we say started this game? If the Broncos can eliminate the penalties tonight, they have a great shot at winning this game. This is not the way to start the second half. First down and 10 for the Mustangs, 11:52. Handoff up the middle. Picks up maybe a yard. $11:35 to go here in the third quarter. Nolan Ellison out for quarterback for the Mustangs. Scratch that. That is Viramontes back out there. He left the end of the first half injured, but he's back out there, and he does pitch the ball to his running back, and he's good enough for a first down. We got a scoreboard update. Big West Upper Division, Chaparral 20, Norco 7. Chaparral, the surprise team in this division.
Yeah, Chaparral, the way they're playing, if they pull up that Norco win, then they're looking at sitting second place.
They would be 3-1 in league.
3-1 with the split over Norco.
With a split over Norco, and Norco still has to play Centennial next week. Great hit by the Broncos out on the field. Number 9, Deshaun Lee Brooks, 6-foot senior. He got about 1 yard on that run play. It's going to be second down and 9 to go for the Mustangs. Viramontes back out there for quarterback. He's got trip receivers to his right, split receiver to his left, running back in the backfield. 10-11 to go here in the third quarter. Viramontes looks right, throws right. Tackled immediately by the Broncos. He's able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Great defensive play by number 29 of the Broncos, James Coddington, 6'1" senior. Third down and 9 to go. A great stop here from the Broncos will be a great way to start this second half. 9:35 left to go. Viramontes in the shotgun set. Looks like it's going to be a penalty on the Broncos.
Dead ball, encroachment on the defense. Remains third down.
5-yard penalty with that encroachment. It's going to bring up third down and 4 to go.
Again, we talked about those penalties. First, the pass interference moving forward. The encroachment now giving Roosevelt a better chance just crossing the 50.
Viramontes in the shotgun set. They showed blitz and backed out of it. The Broncos did. He looks left and throws left. Great defense by number 18 of the Broncos, Corbin Frutos, 6'1" sophomore with the tip on the pass play. It's going to bring up fourth down. And right now, Coach Leach still has his offense out there on fourth down. Ball at the 48-yard line. Looks like he is considering going for this on fourth down in midfield. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Now, he did get the Broncos to jump a little while ago. Maybe that's what he's trying to do again.
Yeah, definitely a chance, but
nope. Hikes it. He looks right. He's rolling right. He throws right. It is incomplete.
Nearly intercepted by the Broncos. Couple of hands on. But regardless, big stop for the Broncos, and now some great field position.
8:58 left to go here in this third quarter. The Vista Murrieta Broncos 10, the Roosevelt Mustangs 7. We get to see the Broncos offense for the first time here in the second half. KJ Smith having a great year for the Broncos, 6'6" sophomore. That means he's got many more years to go here in the Bronco uniform, and he can only get better. First down to 10, ball at the 48. He does hand the ball off. Marquise Woodson with a breakaway.
He's moving, he got some space.
Up the middle of the field. He takes it all the way down to the 16-yard line. What a great run by Marquise Woodson. Remember, he fumbled earlier. This will build his confidence up way high. Broncos back in the red zone. First down and 10 to go. Ball at the 17-yard line. 8:43 left to go here in the third quarter. KJ Smith in the shotgun set. He's got trip receivers to his left. He's looking left. He ends up throwing the comeback route. Pass is complete. Picked up maybe 9 yards on that play. Pass complete to Brody Gwynn. I apologize, that was A.J. Jones. Second down and 1 yard to go for the Broncos. 7:56 to go here in the third quarter. KJ Smith in the shotgun set. He's got the trip receivers to his right. Now they're looking at different sets this second half, the Broncos are. Woodson in the backfield. It is a fake handoff, quarterback keeper. The Mustangs were not fooled, but it looks like he pushed his way forward though. That's gonna be good enough for a first down for the Broncos. He just got strong on that one.
Yeah, able to fall forward. Refs talking now. No movement as of yet. The Broncos believe they have a first down.
They haven't called first down yet. They're deciding if he was down prior to the line of scrimmage. They're pulling the ball back. So it's not gonna be a first down. Looks like third down and 1. 7:03 left to go here in the third quarter. So his knee must have touched the ground and then he just pushed forward. KJ is not out there for the Broncos. It's quarterback keeper number 16. He takes it to the house, touchdown. The Vista Murrieta Broncos, that's Hudson Castillo, 6-foot senior in at quarterback for the Broncos, and he's keep it as a quarterback keeper, and he's in the end zones. The Broncos on the board here first in the second half. The kick is up, and the kick is good. The Vista Murrieta Broncos 17. Roosevelt Mustangs 7, 6:43 left to go here in the third quarter. The Broncos tricked the Mustangs. They were probably expecting KJ Smith to go right back out there, but they snuck in Castillo, who's a much stockier quarterback, stronger, not as tall.
Compact.
Yes. Nonetheless, they do put points on the board. It's a great way to start the second half for the Broncos on their first series. Senior night here at Bronco Stadium. Great seeing all the parents being able to walk out their senior football players, the senior cheerleaders, senior dance team. Ball is fielded by the Mustangs. Great defensive stop by the Broncos. Number 18, Corbin Fruto, 6'1" sophomore. He's going to be around for a few years here at Bronco Stadium as well.
Yeah, he's having a great night tonight too. A lot of activity, hands-on passes, getting in there at the tackle.
Great open field tackle. 6:37 left to go here in the third quarter. Back out for quarterback for the Mustangs is Ellison, Nolan Ellison. So they're just rotating their quarterbacks in each series. He looks left, he throws the out route, but it is too far out of the reach for the receiver. Incomplete to number 9. Sheldon Williams, 5'11" sophomore. It's going to bring up second down and 10 to go for the Mustangs. 6:33 left to go here in the third quarter. Ellison with split receivers to his right and left. He looks left and he throws left and he's going deep. Incomplete play. Defended great by the Broncos. Number 20, Jake Soliday. 5'7" junior. You can see the different styles of the quarterbacks, Daniel. When they have Viramontes out there, it's just drop-off passes, drop-off passes. When they put Nolan Ellison out there, he's taking it to the house. They're trying to go up top and hit the home run.
Yeah, Broncos thus far done a good job of covering those long ones. Couple of pass interferences, but
look left.
No catches yet. And yeah, the shorter ones just haven't been on target.
It's going to bring up fourth down and 10 to go. So 3 and out. 3 pass plays, all incomplete.
I mean, I feel maybe a bit more of a shift in the momentum the Broncos' way. Able to get the score, pin them back close, get the 4 and out. Now, bar any penalties, we should see the Broncos take the field again with pretty decent
Kicker
field
standing
position.
in the end zone. He does get it away. It is a ugly kick. Bounces out of bounds. Favorable for the Broncos. Looks like right at the 50-yard line. Actually, one official called it at the 50. The other one called it on the other side at the 47. So the Broncos are going to take over for their second series here in the second half. Some points on the board right here would definitely give them a great momentum shift. And the Mustangs would have to claw back, and it's going to be hard to do. 6:16 left to go here in the third quarter at Bronco Stadium. KJ Smith back out there at quarterback with his running back Woodson. Trip receivers to his left, split receiver to his right. Handoff to Woodson right up the middle. And he's able to carry and push the ball. First down for the Broncos. What a great run by Woodson. We'll give him 9 yards on that play. It's going to bring second down and 1 to go. 5:54 left to go here in the third quarter. Another handoff for the Broncos. Did they give him forward momentum? It's going to be close. Yes, they give him the first down. Another great run by Woodson. It's going to be first down and 10 to go for the Broncos. Ball all the way to the 43-yard line. KJ Smith waiting for the play from the sidelines. Trip receivers to his left, split receiver to his right. Woodson in the backfield for the Broncos. Ball is handed off to Woodson.
So the cutback is still moving. Good for the first down.
Great cutback by Woodson. He's able to pick up that first down, 15-yard run. So it's been run, run, run this whole series for the Broncos. How about we do another game break with Kaiser?
Thank you very much. Back down to me. So, once again, hasn't been a score change in a while. There hasn't been a change in a while for the score, and as we can see right here, the Rams just scored a touchdown for the first time in a while. 30 yards, incredible throw right down the line. Back to you guys up there in the booth.
4:26 to go here in the third quarter. Vista Murrieta Broncos 17. Roosevelt Mustangs 7. Broncos threatening to put some more points on the board. That first play right there, first down, they were able to pick up 2 yards. It's been run, 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 run this whole series. KJ finally steps back to pass, and he is sacked. Losing 2 yards. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 to go for the Broncos. This is very close to Rhodes' field goal range. Be a lot better if he could get a few more yards out of this. KJ Smith looks left, throws left, complete to Grant Wayne. He's able to pick up maybe 3 yards. See what Coach Peterson does. He's looking at it. He's making a decision. You can see him going up and down the field. Is he going to call a timeout? It's 4th down and 8 to go. He's talking to the official. I think he's going to wait till the end. As the clock ticks down, he's going to call a timeout. Oh, no. His offensive coordinator was calling the play. 4th down and 8, 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. I think Coach Peterson's going to call a timeout. That's exactly what he does. 2:42 left to go. Vista Murrieta Broncos 17. The Roosevelt Mustangs 7. Back on the field, 69 degrees, but it's clear here in the city of Murrieta. Coach Peterson decides to send his kicker out there for this field goal attempt. He's on the left hash mark. The kick is up, and it is not even close.
Roosevelt will start the 20-yard line.
So how about we do another game break update with Kaiser?
Hey, thank you very much for handing it back down to me. So once again, the Rams with another touchdown. That is 2 in a row. They are really doing their best job against here out with the Braves. And, you know, just really great play work here. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. It's been back-to-back touchdowns ever since halftime, and all you can really do is admire the skill and the teamwork that they're really doing out here. So back to you guys up in the booth.
Back here on the field, Bronco Stadium, Nolan Ellison in at quarterback.
Nolan Ellison is quarterback.
With the quarterback keeper for their first play of this series. He's able to pick up 5 yards on that play. 2nd down and 5 to go for the Mustangs. 2:12 left to go here in the third quarter. We saw Nolan Ellison out on the last series. We're not sure if Viramontes is injured again. It is a handoff to his running back. He's able to pick up 2 or 3 yards on that play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 2 yards to go. 3rd down and 1 to go for the Mustangs. $1:29 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Nolan Ellison in the shotgun set. He's got trips to his left, splits to his right. It is a quarterback keeper. He decides to go up the middle. It's going to be close. I don't think he got it. Well, they gave him the 1st down. 1 yard. It was the initial push, but then he got pushed back. 1st down and 10 to go for the Mustangs. Ball at the 30-yard line. 1:07 here to go in the 3rd quarter. Nolan Ellison back in for quarterback for Roosevelt. Viramontes has been out the last 2 series. Trip receivers to his right, split receiver to his left. He looks right, he throws right, and he has a man wide open, but just overthrows him.
Pass is incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
He had all the time in the world there to air it out, but about 5 yards off the intended target.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 to go.
You really got to give it to the defense, though. They've really been putting up a hard fight for Roosevelt, and all you can do is really just admire them and how well they're playing.
Nolan back in the shotgun set. He's going to the house. He has a man. It is defended very well by the Broncos. Avery Adams, 5'11" senior. Great defense by the Broncos. We said it before, Nolan, he's going for the home run. Whereas Viramontes is just going for the chippers.
Yeah, it's those little shuffle passes, handoffs. Talking to his receivers.
Viramontes is back out there at quarterback. They just switched out their quarterbacks again. 3rd down and 10 to go for Viramontes. Shotgun set, he looks left, and he's going left. He throws the out route, and it is not even close. He's going to bring up 4th down. He's going to have to send out his punt team, Coach Leach. 30 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Vista Murrieta Broncos 17. Roosevelt Mustangs 7. The punt is up and it's away. Favorable Bronco bounce, even passing the 50-yard line. So the Broncos are going to take over at the 49-yard line. 21 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Vista Murrieta Broncos 17, Roosevelt Mustangs 7. You would think if the Broncos could put some points on the board on this series, it would be hard for the Mustangs to come back.
Yeah, I think especially with how the defense has been playing, anytime the offense has come up a little bit short, that is this half been able to more or less keep them to those 3 and outs.
1st down and 10 to go for the Broncos. KJ Smith in at quarterback. He's got trip receivers to his right, split receiver to his left. Woodson in the backfield. It is a handoff to Woodson, who's running the ball very well.
Marquise Woodson, the ball carrier.
He's able to cut back up the middle and pick up a 1st down. That young man had a fumble earlier, but this 2nd half, he's looking great.
He's hobbling off a
Illegal
little
formation on the offense.
Penalty on the Broncos. He's going to bring the ball back. I think we got a game break with Kaiser.
We do, yes we do indeed. Right now, we just had a touchdown by the Braves. That is the first one of the 2nd half, and you can't really help but be proud that they're really trying to make a comeback here. The game is not over yet, and there's still more to come. So back to you guys up in the booth.
So the Broncos will probably let this 3rd quarter clock just run down. No, they might be able to get one play out of it. KJ's in the shotgun set. There's 3 seconds. 2, 1. They are going to let it run down. That's the end of the third quarter here at Broncos Stadium. The Vista Murrieta Broncos 17, the Roosevelt Mustangs 7.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Broncos country, let's ride.
Back here at Broncos Stadium, fourth quarter, Vista Murrieta Broncos up by 10 points. Ball is handed off to their running back, number 26, Alexander Vega, 5'9" junior. With the penalty, that gets the ball up closer to the line of scrimmage, the 50-yard line. It's going to bring up second down and 11 to go for the Broncos. You got to figure they're probably going to try to kill some of this clock as much as humanly possible. Trip receivers to the right. The ball is handed off to Vega. He's able to pick up maybe 2 yards on that run play.
The ball carrier.
Third down and 9 to go for the Broncos. Ball at the 48-yard line. KJ Smith still in at a shotgun set. Update, Centennial 50, Murrieta Valley 0. Third down and 9 to go for the Broncos. Trip receivers to his right. Grant Wayne going in motion. Looks like a timeout on the field. Coach Peterson is calling a timeout. He didn't see something he liked there and wants to talk to the troops. 10:40 left to go here into the end of the game. The Vista Murrieta Broncos 17, the Roosevelt Mustangs 7. We're going to get a score update with Chaparral here in just a moment as soon as our screen comes back on. 10:40 left to go here at Broncos Stadium. The Broncos with the lead, 17-7. Coach Peterson called that timeout. He saw something he did not like. Yeah, and he's moving around. He's moving around. The offensive coordinator is moving around players. KJ in the shotgun set. He looks left, dancing around. He's going to the house. He had a man open for a hot second. It was Brody Gwynn along the right-hand sideline, but the Mustangs closed it very quickly. It's going to bring up fourth down. Coach Peterson is on the sideline. He is not happy. So we're going to toss it down to the field. Kaiser, I believe you got an update for us.
Quick update for you guys with the Chaparral score. As we can see, Chaparral actually is at 27, Norco at 14. It is still a third, and it is 7 minutes and 20 seconds left of the quarter. You know, it's really interesting to see Chaparral really putting up a fight this good. So back to you guys up in the booth, and let's go see the Broncos.
10:32 left to go here into the end of the game. There was a penalty on the Broncos on that particular play, so it's going to be a redo of the third down, but they are pushed back far. It's going to be third down to here in San Diego for the Broncos. KJ Smith in the shotgun set. He does hand the ball off to Woodson. Great run. Picks up maybe about 12 yards on the play, but it just gets back to the 50-yard line. Coach Peterson is going to have to send out his punt team. It's getting down to crunch time for the Roosevelt Mustangs. They're going to make any types of moves. They're going to have to do it right about now, or this clock is going to run down and they're going to run out of time. The punt is away, bounces. Broncos are able to field it. Ball's going to be placed at the 24-yard line. We're going to see the Mustangs. We don't know who they're going to have at quarterback. They've just been rotating both Viramontes and Ellison throughout the whole night. There's two different styles of quarterbacks as well. Nolan Ellison is just trying to go for home runs. Viramontes, where they had great success with, is more of a chipper. It's just 5 yards here, 2 yards here, run here. And it looks like they're going to go with Viramontes at quarterback for the Mustangs. He's got twin receivers to his right and left. 9:52 left to go here to the end of the game. Viramontes steps back. He looks right, left. He throws left. Completed pass. Couple missed tackles. 3 missed tackles. 4 missed tackles for the Broncos. 34. Mitchell Robindaw is able to get the first down. Too many missed tackles by the Broncos on that particular play.
Yeah, 3 missed tackles, and the last one pushed him over 51st yard. Like you mentioned, big set for both teams here. Broncos, if they're able to get the stop, I think that chances of being able to finish that are really high. But Roosevelt to score here really makes this a possession to come down to the finish.
Viramontes steps back, pump fakes, pulls it back in. He has a man wide open. And the receiver just falls forward. Didn't even make an attempt to go adjust to the ball.
Yeah, he must have, well, he misread that one completely. I'm not sure if he had some stadium lights in his eyes or thought it was coming somewhere else, but he dove forward, and had he just stopped, ball probably would have landed right in his lap.
I mean, if he wouldn't have dove, it might have just, he might have made the play. Nonetheless, 2nd down and 10 to go for the Mustangs. They're going to have to make a move here, or this game's going to wind down on them. He looks left, he throws left, he has a man open. Tackled immediately by the Broncos. A herd of Broncos are able to push him out of bounds. Looks like there's some chipperness going off on the sidelines over there. The officials are talking about it. There is a flag on the play.
Dead ball, personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the defense.
It was the man coming in late is where they got the personal foul on the Broncos. This is definitely not what you want to do at the end of a game and a team trying to put some points on the board. That is a big penalty. The 44-yard line is where they're placing the ball. Viramontes back in there for quarterbacks for the Mustangs. Trip receivers to his right, split receiver to his left. He's in the shotgun set. He looks left, pump fakes left, throws left. Pass incomplete. Very lucky the Broncos did not get a penalty. Pass interference on that one because the DB for the Broncos wasn't even looking at the ball. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 to go for the Mustangs. Viramontes back in at a quarterback set. Trip receivers to his right, split receiver to his left. 8:37 left to go here into the end of the game. The Broncos up by 10 points. Viramontes throws the quick pass, and it is incomplete. He's unable to hold on to it. He takes a shot anyway.
He was there, but again, still trying to run before he gets it in. Big third down here.
3rd down and 10 to go for the Roosevelt Mustangs. They're in that gray area. It's going to be 4 down territory no matter what happens here. Viramontes is looking left. He's throwing left. The comeback route, is it complete? No, it is incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down. They're going to have to go for it. 8:26 left to go here until the end of the game. How about we do a game break with Kaiser?
Alrighty then, we are back here with me, and we're going to be taking a look at the Chaparral and Norco score. Both of them put some more points on the board, but Chaparral is still in the lead. With 4 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock, Chaparral has 34 points and Norco is at 14. Really putting up a great game. So back to you guys up in the booth.
4th down and 10 to go for the Mustangs. Viramontes looking right, rolling out to his left, getting out of trouble. Now he's looking again. He just throws it up over the middle. Man, wide open. It's going to be complete. There is a flag on the field. The flag is way back towards the line of scrimmage. It's going to be holding on the Mustangs. That ball is coming back. It's going to be a replay of 4th down.
52, 52. 52. So we're gonna go back 10 from here.
The official's mic is still open. I don't know if he knows if his mic is wide open. We're gonna do a final, Kaiser with a final game break.
Alrighty then. And as we can see here, back with the Rams and the Braves, we get a really low snap by the center for the Rams, but still number 9 going in for an incredible run. Bo Bruins, once again, with another touchdown, putting us up 39 points in the 4th quarter with only 9 minutes and a half left. Back to you guys up in the booth.
Ethan Eachin takes the punt. He's able to cut back, pick up a couple yards. So we got Centennial final and Murrieta Valley. Centennial 50, Murrieta Valley 7. Centennial stays undefeated in the Big West Upper Division. That will take them to 4-0 in league and 8-1 overall. Murrieta Valley is going to drop in league to 1-3 and 5-4 overall. .805 left to go here in the game. Broncos KJ Smith back out there at quarterback. He does hand the ball off to Woodson. Picks up a couple yards on that play. .748 here to go until the end of the game. 2nd down and 8 to go for the Broncos. Probably going to see a lot of Woodson and Vega running the ball. A combination of the running backs as well as Jake Hugh, 6-foot junior, who's out there right now. Trip receivers to his right. KJ Smith has it. Hughes in the backfield. Low snap. It is handed off to Hughes. He picks up some very tough yards. And there's flags on the play. I'm so used to seeing yellow flags, and they're throwing pink flags. For Breast Cancer Awareness Month, they're hard to see.
Yeah, there was about 4 of them on that time, so at least we're definitely aware.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense.
It's going to be first down for the Broncos. 7:15 left to go here until the end of the game. The Vista Murrieta Broncos 17, Roosevelt Mustangs 7. If the Broncos can hold on to this ball and put some points on the board, this game is over with. One of these teams is going to win their first league game. They're both 0-3 in league. Roosevelt with a better record, 5-3. The Broncos 4-4. Roosevelt has dropped their last 3. The Broncos have dropped their last 4. Broncos with a tougher schedule than Roosevelt, though. Shotgun set for KJ. He does hand the ball off to Hughes. He goes nowhere. As a matter of fact, he loses about 3 yards on the run play. Clock is ticking. 6:40 left to go in the game. The Broncos are going to wait until the end of this clock before they get a play in here. We saw a lot of this last week versus Centennial. KJ Smith in the shotgun set. He's got trip receivers to his right. Hughes in the backfield. Oh, they got a busted play. KJ has to keep it and run the ball. He's able to get back to the line of scrimmage. KJ looked right. Hughes went left. And just like that, Jake Hughes is out the game. Clock is still ticking. 5:50 left to go here until the end of the game. 3rd down and 10 to go for the Broncos. They really need to pick up this first down and not give the Mustangs a chance to get the ball back. A win here for the Broncos helps their chances to make it to the CIF playoffs. There'll be an at-large berth if they do make the playoffs. The ball is handed off to Vega. He's running hard, pushes his way forward about 7 yards on the play. It's not good enough for a first down. It does bring up 4th down. See what Coach Peterson does. Looks like he's going to keep the offense out there, and that's exactly what they do on 4th down. Ball at the 48-yard line. Instead of sending the punt team out there and playing the field game, he's sending his offense back out there. Trip receivers to his right. Oh. Encroachment on the defense.
Encroachment on the defense. Result is a first down.
Good enough for a first down for the Broncos. What a great play and a call by the Broncos coaching staff. 4:45 left to go here in the 4th quarter. KJ Smith in the shotgun set. He's got trip receivers to his right. He's left that set out there. No receiver to his left. He has the running back in the backfield, tight end on the line of scrimmage. Ball is handed off to Vega. Running to his right. Picked up maybe a yard. Yeah, they're going to give him 1 yard on that play.
Tackled by Maxwell Peterson.
2nd down and 7 to go for the Broncos. Clock is ticking. 4:05 left to go to this game. We're going to look at the season schedule here in just a second on the screen, right after this next play. KJ does get the call in. They're staying with that same set. 3 receivers to his right, trips to his right, running back in the backfield. It is handed off, and he picks up maybe a yard on the play. Let's go ahead and look at the standings at this point in time. This is updated standings as of tonight. So this is Broncos' schedule. So they travel to Murrieta Valley next week, a rivalry game. Big rivalry week on campus, right, Daniel?
Yeah, Spirit Week planned out all week next week. Obviously, that game, really excited. Last year, we had a couple of Nighthawks jumping the fence here, a little back and forth going on. So always a heated game. And with how things are turning out, interesting that MV now lost the last two, and Broncos, although the loss to Centennial, playing a lot tougher, and so far a solid showing tonight. Those games are always interesting, and there's definitely a chance Broncos pick up the win here tonight, and a chance to go across town and pick up another one to finish 6-4 in the season next week.
Now, it doesn't even matter if it's football, basketball, baseball. Anytime you play Murrieta Valley and you're a Vista student, it is always a rivalry.
Yeah, it's always on regardless. One of the first things they filled me in on when I got here, and quickly understood why. So no love lost between whether it's the football programs, athletic departments, anything really. We're wearing blue, they're wearing red, and it's on.
2 minutes to go here, 2:02 actually.
Delay a game.
Delay a game for the Broncos. He's going to send out his punt team. He's going to bring up 4th down and 11 to go. Now they're going to play the field game. Punt team out there right now for the Broncos, 17-7. Broncos with the lead, 10-point lead. The punt is away. It is a great punt. Might get some love too, and it does. What a great punt by the Broncos, pushing them all the way down to the 4-yard line. 1:52 left to go in this game. I'm betting they're going to put Nolan Ellison out there for the Bombs. That's all they have left to do.
Yeah, you got to try to get a quick home run. It's a 2-score game.
Illegal formation on the offense. 5-yard penalty, remains 4th down.
So they're going to make them repunt it. It's illegal formation on the offense for the Broncos. So that great field position, we're going to see how it turns out. That punt was great. Maybe he can duplicate that.
Yeah, I mean, regardless, Mustangs have to score the ball really quickly here, 2-score game. So imagine you then have to get the onside kick and try to come up with it. I mean, 2 scores in 1:51.
It's hard to do.
Unless we see a couple of those Hail Marys go through.
Oh, no.
Real high snap.
Snap over his head. He does get the kick away. And it's not actually a bad kick at all. And he fumbles the ball. The Broncos have it. The Broncos have it. Recovered by the Broncos. Karan Jabari Jr. able to jump on the ball. Fumbled.
Talk about a playmate in a moment.
The Broncos, Jabari Jr. and Zane Wold were able to jump on the ball for the Broncos. 1:40 left to go here. That pretty much seals this victory for the Broncos. I think they can run the clock out these next 4 downs. The Broncos are going to get their first win in the Big West Upper Division, and probably their most important win because it possibly might give them a playoff berth. It's all going to depend on what happens next week at Murrieta Valley.
Yeah, definitely improves their chances. When you think about how difficult this league is, definitely up for consideration for that at-large berth. And then next week, rivalry game, anything can happen.
2nd down and 8 to go. It looks like they're calling a timeout on the field. We're going to get an update on the Chaparral score.
Defense.
Chaparral, 4th quarter, 41, Norco 14. Chaparral, the surprise team in the Big West Upper Division, and the Broncos with a missed field goal had a chance to beat Chaparral. One thing we know about this Big West Upper Division, nobody's beaten Centennial. Everybody else after that, though, you got chances.
Yeah, underneath that Centennial, it's all open. But when you think about that team, really besides some of the powerhouses in the Trinity League, the Mater Days, the St. John Bosco's, that's kind of the level of the Centennial team. And see, Murrieta Valley have been having their way with a lot of the league. Even though the Norco game was close, putting up 76 points is huge. But I mean, take a 50-70 loss. Clear that Centennial is the front runners.
Quarterback keeper for the Broncos, Hudson Castillo, is back out there. 1:25 left to go into the end of the game. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Broncos. They're calling timeouts. They're going to use all their timeouts, Roosevelt is. Another timeout on the field.
Timeout. Timeout on the defense.
Another run play here. If they could get a 1st down, that pretty much would end this game. If they do not get a 1st down, you got to think Coach Peterson and the offensive staff is going to go for it on 4th down as well to try to get that 1st down. Castillo's still back out there for quarterback, at quarterback for the Broncos.
And I imagine being senior night, he's probably going to finish this one out.
Yeah. The Broncos need him at this point anyway to run the ball. They're just trying to kill this clock. 1:21 left to go here until the end of the game. Vista Murrieta Broncos 17, Roosevelt Mustangs 7. Castillo just takes it, quarterback keeper, runs to his right. He's close to a 1st down. If he has this 1st down, this game is over with. There is the timeout on the field. That'll be the last timeout. And it is a 1st down for the Vista Murrieta Broncos.
On the defense, that's their final timeout.
So the Broncos are just going to go out there and run the ball 2 more times, and this game is a wrap. Vista Murrieta Broncos with a victory, a much-needed victory. They haven't done it in 5 weeks. And if they can turn around another victory next week, that is a great way going into the CIF playoffs. Updated Big West Upper League standings. You can see Centennial 7-1 overall. Their only loss came to Mater Dei.
So that'll be
the #1 team in the country.
Yeah, they'll be 8-1 after tonight. Norco with the loss, Chaparral's going to jump them, and then you imagine that Norco will also take the loss next week to Centennial.
Yep.
So we'll have that switch there. Chaparral rather sitting in 2nd place. Murrieta Valley go to 2-2. Broncos will go to 1-3. So
Chaparral will be playing Roosevelt, so you got to think that's going to be a victory for them. So they will come 2nd place in this league.
Yeah, so really what it looks like next week is going to be playing off for a 4th position for the Broncos against Murrieta Valley. Chance to both be 2-3, and obviously if you win, then you get the split.
Now the football playoffs are a little bit different nowadays. Normally you would see the Broncos going to the Division I playoffs. Doesn't necessarily mean they go in Division I. They could go in Division I, 2, or 3 if they make the playoffs.
And with this win, definitely pushing them in the right direction and
increases their chances.
Giving them a real shot.
So that's going to do it here at Bronco Stadium. The Vista Murrieta Broncos 17, the Roosevelt Mustangs 7. And like we always do, Daniel, got to do a player of the game on offense and defense.
Yeah, I mean, I think for the offense, Grant Wayne, particularly in that first half, just how he was able to move on the ball to get that quick score. KJ Smith able to find it again. A great game. Caleb Boyer in the first half put a lot of pressure on. With the defensive unit as a whole, hard to select maybe just one guy, but every time it felt like maybe the Mustangs were threatening to move the ball forward or have a chance to steal some back. The Broncos defense came up with some big plays, and as a result, Vista Murrieta walking out of Broncos Stadium tonight with a win.
So Broncos are going to be traveling to Murrieta Valley next week. It's the rivalry game for the Broncos, and you never know what is going to happen at that stadium. For tonight, though, the Broncos with the win, 17-7 over the Roosevelt Mustangs. For Bronco News Network crew, led by Jason Sipes, Michael Ruiz, the whole VMHSTech.com team. My name is Jason Wagers, Daniel Carlin, and don't forget about our game break reporter, Kaiser. We're out here at Bronco Stadium. See you.
Alrighty then, thank you very much.